Hey guys, welcome back to LGK Squad. My name is Kristen and today I'm going to be doing, as you can see by the title of the video, makeup inspired by songs, and this one is Get You the Moon by Kina. So, just basically like a reminder or like disclaimer, this is what I imagine it being. I know my Yellow Hearts one, it was literally just yellow with a heart, but that's what like I imagined it to be, so this is what I imagined. This is no by any reason the official look of it or anything. But I did look for the album cover of this song, and I couldn't find one. I looked on Google and everything, so I'm just going to be doing the first video that I look up. I'm just gonna be doing that one. So yeah, and even before I seen the picture, I kind of imagined a look in my head, and I'm combining those two just because that's really all I could think of. So yeah, let's just get into this video. So I just went ahead and primed with this Clean and Clear Finishes Pore Perfecting Moisturizer, and I actually have to wait like 5 to 10 minutes for this to set in because my face looks super greasy, but I will be right back when it's set. Okay, so I'm back. I have readjusted some of the lighting and everything. Don't know if it's better or if it's worse, but yeah, so my skin actually soaks that up really fast. It's only been like 5 minutes, but yeah. So if you've seen my Yellow Hearts makeup tutorial, I don't remember if I did, but I've been doing my eyes first and like then foundation and concealer and stuff. But I think I've like grown to like it. I don't know. But that's how I've been doing my makeup, so I'm gonna keep it that way. But yes, I'm gonna stop rambling now and actually do this. So I'm going to be using the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer in the shade Porcelain. I'm just gonna put that on my lids and blend it out, and hopefully I'll find some interesting music to put under this so you don't have to just hear me breathing. And I'm just taking my wet beauty sponge and blending it out, but hopefully I find some good music so you don't have to hear like me breathing all the time, because I do have I don't know why, it's always like on camera I breathe so heavy. But yes, so now that we have a base down, and again, this is Get You the Moon by Kina eyeshadow look. So I'm going to start off, let's do this one with, I've been using this so much. I've had it for maybe a month and a half and I'm in love with it. I'm going to cry the day that I run out of everything in it, but I'm going to try to do as many different possible looks with it. So as you can see, I've used these two a lot, and this one because I've already hit the pan on it. So I'm going to go in with this dark blue color and just start blending that above my crease. And I don't like that you can barely see it on camera. I do have things on it, like right now. Hold on, let me take them out. Like that. I mean, you can see it better, but like with these, it just, the whole face looks better. So yeah, just know that I'm just gonna try to get closer. I can't zoom in, which doesn't make any sense, but I'm just gonna go in with that blue and just pack it in there. I know a second ago I was blending, but I would just really need to pack it first, just so I can get as much pigment on my face as possible. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same on the other eye and I'll be right back. So now I'm just going to take my brush. I cleaned it out a little bit. I'm just going to blend the edges. I'm going to try to go on more circular motions, but sometimes I go like that, but it's starting to snow. I could just hear it. I'm sorry if you can hear it, but I already started and it wasn't snowing when I started, so yeah. I'm just gonna go in. I'm trying to use my other hand so you can see it. I don't know how blended I'm gonna be able to get it. And I do realize that I'm doing it super high to my eyebrow, but I put highlighter over it later on, and yeah. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so now I'm going to clean this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so actually using a different brush, just like a flat brush. I'm pretty sure you could do your eyebrows with this. I'm going to use it to cut my crease. I'm just going to go in with some of that CoverGirl concealer, the same exact one that I was using earlier, and cut my crease. And I'm going to do one on camera because it's very hard to do. I mean, sometimes it's easy, but since this one I am doing like a cloud cut crease, I'm going to do one off camera and then I'll come back and do one on camera. So I just did this one off camera, and I actually need to smooth it out a little bit more, but I am going to do the other one on camera just so I can show you how to do it, just in case you maybe are following along at home. And if you are, make sure you share with me, tag me in a post, maybe on TikTok or Instagram. They're all under the same. I will leave my name in the description. I will also leave a link to the song in the description. So yeah, I'm just gonna start on the side, and I'll clean this one up in a minute, but I'm just gonna do this one real quick. So I usually get concealer on my brush and I just open my eye real quick just to see about where I want to put it and where I put it on the other eye. Using your crease is a really good place to map it out instead of just doing this. So I put it a little bit off center, so like right here. So that's where it'll be, and I usually just pull it down and make like a little, well, not a little, but a dot there. That's where our first one is. I try to make the lines as sharp as possible because it's gonna look better in the long run the cleaner and crisper the lines are. So yeah, usually this last little one, as you can see here, goes out to blend out into nothing. And yeah, so I'm just going to, and it's good to have a little brush like this, just to make it easier for you, because you can literally just go like this. Boom, there. I'm gonna leave it like that. Actually, I'm gonna curve it a little bit more, and then just blend out this little piece or this little thing right there, and then voila. These ones, after I finish this one, I will clean up this ones to make them look like it. I try to make them look as close as possible, but yeah. I usually try to get them to come like into the inner corner, because I usually stop about right here and blend the highlighter in. So I'm just gonna I just cleaned that one up real quick, but oh, and I am making it look like a cloud. I don't know if I said that, but I think I should specify a little bit. I'm trying not to ramble because I'll probably end up putting music over it, but yeah. You can see like the technique I've been doing. I'm gonna clean up this one and clean up this one, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. This one's a little bit too big, so I'm gonna fix that. But I hope I don't mess it up because I don't have to restart. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so I fixed it up. It's a very small difference, but I did fix it up. So I am now going to go in with I'm cleaning my brush. I should pause the video, but let's just keep it going. Going to go in with this baby blue color right here, and I'm going in with the same small little brush just to get really close to that edge, just to keep it as clean as possible. And I'm just going in with the it's a very slight color change, but you'll be able to see more of the color later. Okay guys, so I'm back. You're probably wondering, Kristen, where did the blue go? Well, I am going to put a disclaimer earlier on in the video just so that if you are following along, you do not mess up like I did. They were two mixed ideas that I had was to do a dark crease with a light blue cut crease, but the color that I have is not light enough and I don't want to do white, so my original idea I'm going to stick with, which is doing a light blue crease. Well, it's a medium blue with a black cut crease. I did have to wipe everything off because I did end up using this baby blue, and I'm going to use this black and cut my crease. Well, not to cut my crease, but just to fill in what I've cut. So I will be right back after I do one of my eyes. So I actually ended up doing both eyes off camera. I literally just took black eyeshadow and packed it onto the concealer. This one's not my favorite. They're not my favorite look that I've ever done, but I think with some highlighter and lashes, they will look good. So I'm going to be putting my lashes on off camera, but I am using the Kiss natural lashes, and I'm going to be using strip lash adhesive with aloe, and it's black. It's from Kiss also. So I'm just gonna go put those on off camera, then we'll do foundation, concealer, and all that good stuff. So yeah. So actually, while those dry or get tacky, I'm going to do my foundation and concealer using the same CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer, and instead of using my Hard Candy Glam Melange foundation, I'm going to use the CoverGirl True Blend in the shade Natural Beige. So hopefully this is a good color match. Hopefully it's not too light or too dark. Yeah, I'm just gonna blend this out. I also have to kind of blend the concealer fast just so it doesn't dry like that. And I do like this concealer because it does dry. I'm gonna be right back when I have my lashes on, and yeah. So I just did my foundation concealer. I didn't put my lashes on because they still have to get tacky. But I'm using the Coty Airspun setting powder, and it's just the translucent one. There's a lot, but I don't use too much of this just because it can get cakey really fast. I'm gonna turn this off just for a minute because this is what it actually looks like without it on. And I do have like filter things, or like homemade filter things that I've put in it. I'm gonna try to get some maybe like yellow and pink ones just to match out the tones in my face. But yeah, I'll be back with lashes on, and I will highlight, contour, blush, and do lips. So now that I have lashes on, I'm going to go back into the box of crayons. I'm going to go in with this tan color right here and go very light. And this foundation is actually too orange for me, but it looks too white for me on camera. So I'm going very light. And then I'm going to go in with this white color here, and I'm going to put it on my inner corners. On my brow bone, on the tip of my nose, and along my nose. And just for highlight, you really can't see it, and okay. And then I'm going to put it on my Cupid's bow. Okay, then I'm going to go in. I'm gonna let my lashes dry for a little bit, but while I do that, I'm going to do my lips. So I do my lips a little weird. I'm going to, for the sake of this video, also. So I'm just gonna go in with some of that red. Do that on the top and the bottom. I'm going to grab a little bit of black. Just deepen the center of it up a little bit with that black. And then I'm going to use this Crayola lip gloss and I'm just gonna blend it a little bit. There. Now for the last thing. I'm gonna go in this with this the Color Workshop mascara, very black, and just put that right here. Just that for them to blend in a little bit. The tail is coming up on this one a little bit. And then I'm just gonna do the same on the other eye. Okay, I'll be right back with some beauty shots and an outro. So there we have it for that YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a like, and if you didn't, make sure you tell me in the comments what you didn't like about it. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you give this video a like. I just said that. Comment down below if you have a song suggestion to do for this. Make sure you subscribe, turn notifications on, and make sure you hit all instead of occasional, or if you want occasional or personalized. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed makeup inspired by songs. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.